Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with me, and I am home. I know a lot of you knew that I was gone and said, have fun, enjoy yourself, and I did. I had lots of fun. I'm tired, and I didn't even do a video yesterday because I was tired and I just wanted to relax a little bit, well, I didn't really relax. I kind of caught up on emails and everything else that I had, but I am a little bit rested today, so I think we're going to work on this journal. I've got 3 of these journals to make because I had orders for 3 of them. So this one, all I need to do is put some embellishments inside it and it will be finished and ready to go. So I thought I would make the writing board for it first. I like to make that first and just kind of get it out of my way. And let's see, I think we'll make it 4 3/4 and then maybe about 7 1/2. That should work. So anyway, what have you guys been up to? And I think, you know what, I don't think I'm going to cut this off at all. Let me see. Trying to see if I have some chipboard right here, so I don't have to get up again. You know what? I don't have chipboard, but I can fold this and make it out of this. Would you believe, just as I started filming, there's another fly in here. Now, I had killed the flies that were in here, and now all of a sudden I started filming, I've got another one. Of course, the kids was here and they just opened the door, so if you open the door, they come in. 4 3/4. This will be thick enough with, and this is just a scrap piece of cardstock. So we're going to use this. Oops. And I'm just cutting off a little piece at the top. It may be a little bit shorter than I had originally anticipated, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be the full width of the page because you're not going to write on the page all at one time. You can move it around if you need to. Some of them I make taller and some of them I make shorter. And I showed how to do this the other day, but I'm just going to leave this part in just in case somebody missed it, or in case you want to know how to make it out of something other than chipboard. You may not have chipboard. And if you don't have cardstock, you can just make it out of your cereal boxes, anything like that that adds a little bit of strength. That's all you need, is a little bit of strength under your paper. That's going to work good. And we're going to do it, I'm going to put her on the front, I do believe. So I am going to make it right there, hopefully. Hopefully I'll get it right. Yeah, Alicia, after we got back, we didn't get back Sunday night. Well, we got back early Monday morning at about 15 after 1, something like that, in the AM. And so then Alicia yesterday had a pile of girls at her house spending the night with Presley. So she came over here a little while ago and she said, I'm so tired. I said, I know. That's how kids do. They don't understand that Mom and Daddy gets tired, you know, because they don't get that tired, so they just keep it going. She said, I am just give out, and I've got so much I need to do before this weekend, because this weekend we're leaving again to go to West Virginia. So she said, I've got work I got to do. I said, Alicia, that's the way these young'uns are. I said, now you know why I've got gray hair. But we did. We had a really good time. We went to Georgia. They had 3 singings over there. And one I didn't attend. The one on Sunday morning I didn't attend. I was a little bit tired from the travel, and then the Saturday night was kind of a long service, so I was a little bit tired from that, so I just kind of slept in a little bit. And well, I say slept in, I think I got up at 7:30, but still I didn't go with them on Sunday morning. I just stayed in the camper, in the RV. And then on Saturday night we had a good time. Sunday night we had a good time. We was at a church right at the line on Florida and Georgia line. So, no, Alabama and Georgia line. Edith, get it right. So, we had a good time there. All these churches fed us, so I said, now I know why you guys can't lose any weight. These churches feed you so good. So they all fed us. They had on Saturday night at the church that they have a producer and or promoter. They have a promoter. You know, I can't say my words right today. You can see that. But anyway, they had Aaron another birthday party. So after the service, after the singing, we all went in the fellowship hall, and they had a cake. They had a full sheet cake. I mean, it was huge. And Aaron was on cloud nine because he had more birthday presents. So he got to celebrate again, and he was the center of attention again, so he liked that. But then he texted me yesterday morning, and I said, well, Aaron, how are you? And he said, I'm good, I'm just tired. I said, I know. You know, just them traveling and then getting up there and singing for an hour or 2 hours or whatever. That's a lot. Just the traveling kind of wore me out. Didn't wear me out as much as it would have if we had traveled in just a regular car. But because we could actually get out and stretch our legs and, move around a little bit. But it still was a little bit of something I wasn't used to, but I enjoyed it. I'm glad. I can't wait for this weekend. I'm looking forward to it already. So if you are in West Virginia, I think it's the lower part, the south part of West Virginia that they're going to be at. I think they've got 2 or 3 singings there. So if you're in West Virginia area around that, come and see us. I'll be there. Nothing happens, I'll be there. Presley and Brooklyn even sang on Sunday night, and they had a really good time. So there, that's just a simple one, but I like it. And see, it's sturdy enough. It doesn't have to be any more sturdy than that. Now let's hope. Yes, it does fit. I like that. And I'll embellish a little bit more here, but I probably won't right now. I don't know. I got this little bird. Let's see. I might want to put this little... What is this? This is a hummingbird. Is that what that is? Put that little hummingbird right there, and then I might put a little label or something here. So that has got the front part. And now I need to, first I go through and make my pockets, and then I come back and make tags. So I'm going to cover, let's see, do I want to cover this whole page? I don't really want to cover that side. I don't mind those. I might just put a little shallow pocket right here. Just something. The bottom of this page is kind of torn, jagged, which I like. I don't mind, but I may just put a little narrow pocket right there. Just something to tuck something in. I'm just trying to find some scraps to make that with so that I won't have to cut into another page. I may just use this. This is just a collage page, or a piece of collage page that I made. So I may just put that on there. And then I can decorate it up a little bit. So that'll get that used. Okay, I think I'm going to trim off just a little bit at the bottom. I don't want it quite that tall, but yeah, that will be good right there. And then we'll go ahead and punch our pull in here. Our little thumb pull, whatever you want to call it. That landed right in the pocket that I have over here on my desk. Yeah, Alicia's got 2, well, Brooklyn will be 13 this next year, but she's 12, so, and she acts like a teenager anyway. So Alicia's got 2 teenagers now, so she is in for a surprise. All those years of them being, babies and little and not really wanting to go with friends and all that kind of stuff has come to an end. I said, now you see what I went through when you and Melina was constantly wanting to go in different directions, and you was playing one kind of ball and she was playing another, and I had to take you here and her there, and Daddy was always working. So now you see, it's the way it is when you got children. And I said, them wanting to hang out with their friends, I like that, because I'd rather them do that is sit at home all summer and do nothing except watch TV or something. So she's like, yeah, I had to, Mom. She said, I'm just so tired. I said, I know. It does give you out. It wears you out. But, until Presley gets her license, something you're going to have to do. And she said, and I don't even know after Presley gets her license if I'm going to be able to turn her loose or not. She said, I just don't know if I can handle that. I said, well, you'll eventually have to. You can't just keep her at home forever and take her all the places. But anyway, she was moaning, and I said, quit your moaning and just do it. And when you get home, she said, but I'm so tired. When I get home, I'm not going to want to do all my stuff. I said, when you get home, just make yourself do whatever you got to do. That's the way you do when you got youngins. This is so pretty. This is that from that collab that I did with Rach and Bella. This kit is just, or Melina and I did it. We helped make the kit. It's just so pretty. I didn't realize I had as many pockets in here as I already do. I think I need to put my tags in now. I've already got pockets, looks like. I guess I have more than I thought. So let's make some tags. Looks like I have got pockets galore. So now we just need to make tags, looks like. So I am gonna lay that right there. I may come back and see more pockets and things I need to make, but right now we're gonna do some tags and journaling cards. And I love making my tags out of these because they're just the right thickness, and all you have to do is add your paper on top and you've got a beautiful tag. So I'm going to try to start out with some of my scraps if I have any that have the decorations on them, but I don't think I do. I've got this one. Let's see if we can get that guy on there. Maybe if we go that route, we should be able to. Now I gotta find a blue page under all this. I've got stuff scattered everywhere. Now, I love working on journals with you guys. Every now and then you're going to see that I have, I'll come up with something new as far as an embellishment or a tag or a pocket like I did the other day. But a lot of what I'm going to be doing is working on my journals because I need to get journals done. I want this saying on there, but I'm not going to get it all. But I think I can get enough of it that you'll be able to understand what it says. Let's just see. I think. Maybe. We're going to try it anyway. Look at that, how crooked. Come off. Says me. That's going to work. I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to pull it up again. I can keep pulling it up all day, but it's not going to help matters too much. Now, I don't know if I'll fold that around. See, I think you can read that. That will work. Do we want to fold it around? No, I think I'm going to trim it off. And then I'll put another paper on the back. Don't think I want to fold it around. Not this time. Now, I started to get my tear ruler, and guess what? can't do that because I always end up tearing it too much and making a mess out of it. I didn't put this in the newsletter. I'll put it in the newsletter I did send out a little newsletter today, just an updated kind of thing. But I'll try to put it on the newsletter on Thursday if I can remember. But we're going to have a listing for E's favorite tools. A lot of people have asked me, what are your favorite tools? Or what tools do I need to get started, you know, in journal making and that kind of thing. And so I thought that I would go ahead and just put up an E's favorite tools and have a little bundle where you can purchase the bundle of, you know, the complete tool set, or you can just purchase a small E's tool set. So I'm in the process of putting that together. We also have new sublimation tumblers, and you can choose your own design if you want. I have that up. We have a few AJ kits, and I think it's only 3 or 4 E-Club kits that are left over from June. If you want to grab one of those before they're all gone, go over and get it. I can't wait to show you the AJ kits. You know, I showed that one, and Melina and Kara and Betty show the E-Club kit, so I can't wait to get started on the AJ kit because it's something completely different. I've never fooled with before, never done before. I'm going to make a journal out of it, but I have never made a journal out of any paper like this, so that just gives you a little hint. So if you want to grab one and then follow along with me and make a different journal, then grab it. Okay, I like that. That's a nice tag. I did pull it off and put it back on so many times it's a little bit wobbly here, but we're going to fix it. Now, I think I may just cut this in a very small tag shape because I don't want to cut my words off. Like that. And then we have quite a few surprises for you for the 1st of July. Got some new things that will be taking place. You guys will have to join in. Well, you don't have to, but I'd like for you to. Okay, let's see where we want this one. I don't think I want it there. Don't want it there. Nope. I like it there. And I will punch a hole in the top and have some lace or something out there, so we'll lay that aside. Another page here. I think I want to do this flower. This is one of my pages. Yeah, I'm going to put that flower on this one. Well, I say my pages. It's one of the pages that I made. And I've had quite a few people ask me, have I got the truck digital ready, the one that I did, or the one that I've been working on? I don't have it completed. Every time I think I'm finished, I add another page. So it's going to be kind of big. Not too awful big, but kind of big. So I should have it by tomorrow, maybe, if I get to work on it quite a bit tonight. And then I'll have it up and listed for you guys. So I know everybody wants that truck journal, and I don't blame you. I love the one that I'm making. somebody asked, was the truck journal sold? Yes, it is. It was actually a special order. They had asked for a journal, and then they asked could they specify what they would like in it, and I told them yes. And so they said vintage trucks, because her dad actually got her hung up on vintage trucks, and she has a whole collection of little vintage metal trucks and things. She showed me, she sent me pictures of them. So this journal is going to go right along with it. Okay. Now we'll need to put a backing on this. I told her she had to take me a picture when her, you know, she gets it in her house and she puts it where she's going to put it, because I got to see it with those trucks. Some of those trucks look exactly, almost exactly like the ones that are in this kit. Well, it has been right at 100 today here in Alabama. It's very, very hot. And the humidity has been over 50%, so that tells you that we've been hot. Of course, Alicia came in the house a while ago and she was covered up. She went and covered up. She said, "Mother, it's freezing in here." I said, "No, it's not." She always stays cold. Her blood doesn't circulate real good, so she stays cold constantly. And I stay hot constantly. Oh, I like that one too. Let's see. We'll cut a little bit off of that one. I still haven't cleaned my scissors. You guys don't remind me. If you don't remind me, I can't remember to clean my scissors off. Look at that. They're sticking to everything. So I told Brandon, I said, that he was asking me how I enjoyed the trip, and I said I loved it. That was the first vacation, or I guess you could call it a vacation. It was for me anyway. The first trip that I've ever taken that I didn't even spend a dime. I didn't spend a dime of money, not one dime. You know, we took our food, we took our drinks, and I don't drink anything but water basically anyway, and coffee. And we took our snacks, and then Melina made barbecue chicken one night and in her crock pot. And so, I mean, we had everything we wanted. We didn't have to stop. I think he and Aaron did stop when they got gas, and they went in and got them a drink. Aaron just loves to buy a drink from a store. That's just his favorite thing to do. So he went in and got he and Brandon a drink. But other than that, I don't think any of us really spent any money. It was fantastic. Usually when we go on any kind of trip, even the seeing trips, you know, we spend a ton because, you know, you have to buy your gas, you have to stop and eat lunch and, you know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and so it usually takes a lot of money. But this trip, all we had to buy was gas. It's very, very good. I think everybody had a good time. The kids, you know, when we were traveling, what time they weren't playing a game of Uno or something like that at the table, they were sleeping. So we didn't have any trouble at all out of them. They was either in the bed sleeping or they were playing Uno, and very seldom even watched their iPads, which was fantastic. I told Alicia, I said, that's worth the whole RV, is to get them off their iPads, because you know how kids are nowadays. They think if they don't have an iPad or Wi-Fi, and see, we don't have Wi-Fi in the RV because, well, it's pretty expensive. So they either had to listen to the radio or, you know, play a game, sit and talk, or just sleep. So they decided to play Uno, and then they slept and talked. They talked a little bit and then slept, and they'd wake up and talk some more. You could hear them in the bunk beds talking. But iPads were not on a lot, and I was glad of that. So I think kids nowadays spend way too much time on iPads and cell phones and all of that. But that's my opinion of my, you know, I'm old, so that's my opinion of an old lady. Miss Melina says, I'm almost 70. She's all time telling me, Mother, you're almost 70. I said, you don't have to keep reminding me over and over again. This is that drawing paper that I get. No, I take that back. This is the newsprint paper that I get off of Amazon. I'll try to remember to link it below. I love it to back tags with. It's thin, but it writes very well. Use a ballpoint pen on it, and it writes so smooth. So I usually like to use this on some of my tags too. I'm just using what I have here on my desk. And I'm not really decorating them up a lot right now. I'm mainly just covering them. And I may come back and decorate, you know, when I start putting them in, or when I start finishing up the journal. I don't know. I will decorate them some, but some of them don't need any decorating. Some of them are pretty enough as they are, I think. This is one of the ones that Rachel made, I do believe. Now when my tags start bowing from the glue being wet, I just make sure that I press everything down well on the back. And then I usually flip it over and press it on this side. And it flattens right out. Don't have a problem with it. I'm waiting for the sun to go down so I can go out and put medicine in the pool, as Erin calls it, because it's so hot out there. If I don't put medicine in it today, it's going to be green by tomorrow. But I wanted to wait till the sun went down, because right now it's blistering out there. And I got enough freckles. Yeah, Erin calls it medicine. He'll say, Nana, do you need me to help you put medicine in the pool? So no, maybe not this time, but next time. Let's see, where shall we put this one? I think I might flip on back and put this one in the second signature. Let's see. That might work well. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, what have I got here? There we go. Edith, you had it in the wrong direction. I think I'm going to make one wider for that one, though. It's not a real wide one. Oops. This is one that might need more pockets. Might look good there. Yeah, I don't mind that and that together. And I think I'm going to put one of these. This is what I thought about. You guys see what you think. I've got one of these pieces left that we were making the belly bands with the other day, where we put the little envelope on it. And I'm thinking about using it to make a belly band. And instead of putting the envelope on it, I am going to put, I think, one of these little bags on it. Nope, I don't know if that's going to work or not, Edith. I wanted to put one of these little bags, but I just don't know if it's going to work. We could possibly, let me think. No, I don't think that'll work, so we're just going to put, oh, that's pretty. We're just going to put this in here. And see, this is the way that I would put my belly band, a little bit over to this side, so this will, you know, be able to open and close. And you're going to glue it just like you glue the normal belly bands. And then just put it over enough that you're not going to hinder this, you know, too close to the spine there. So then that will open. You'll have a pocket in there. You can still slide things behind the belly band. I like that. And it looks good on that page, I think. Okay. So we've got that. Now I have tons of these little bitty pieces like this, and I'm going to be using them, but I don't know how right now. Let's see. This is an index sheet, so I may cover part of it and put something on there. Let's see. We could just put that pocket on there. I kind of like that there. So if we put it down and put a nice tag in it, then that's going to cover most of the index part, or that's not index, that's, I don't know what. Yeah, it says index. It is indexated. And then it kind of goes with this page, so that's what we're going to do. It is index. Okay. Now let's see what the inside has. Not sure that we got to the pockets on this one. I don't think we did, because I'd like to have a pocket right there. And I may just put this bag on there. I've been wanting this bag in here, so I may just go ahead and do it. Now I haven't put a lot of flip outs in this one. I probably will put a few, but I don't think I'm going to put a ton because this has quite a few pages in it. But there'll be some pages that I will need some kind of flip out on there. That's good. I like that. Like my birds, not going to cover them like that. This has got a pocket on the back. That's some Braille paper. And then, what did I do there? I think I just stuck that down in there. Because this actually opens up. And then it's got little pockets on the sides that I'll probably slide some of these little things in. Because they're about the right size. So I'll probably come back and slide those in there. And then this can be either a little flip out or a tuck. So I don't know if I'll attach anything for that to that or not. Here I'd like to put something here. Something. I don't mind that. I'm going to fold it. Because this is just printed on a regular copy paper. And I'm going to glue it together and I'm going to put it right there. And let it be a little side tuck. See, I don't think that needs any further decorating than what it's already got on it. And I don't know if I'm even going to punch a pull because I don't want to lose any of this. I think I'm just going to glue it. There we go. So that's a nice place we can tuck some things. I think I'm going to do something to that page too, I'm not sure, or this one. This is another pocket. Got stuff on the end of my glue now. Let's see, I might put one more of these in here. That one or this one. Oh, that one definitely. That's so much better. Now you can make them where they fold the other way, so you could put it on this page, or you could put it on that page anyway. But, you know me, being right-handed, I tend to make everything the right-handed way. But you can make them both ways. And there's the video right before this one shows these, how I made them. They're very simple. So then you have a belly band, and then you have a pocket. So neat, I like that. Okay, we got that one. We've got a little place there we need to make a tag. And I think I'll do something with this paper right here. What shall we do? I'm going to come back to that page. I don't know what I want to do with it yet. We've got a little tiny pocket down here, a little tiny tuck. A lot of those little tags could get tucked in here. Okay. And then we've got a pocket here. Alright, and we're back to the front. So you can see every little bit I add, it gets a little bit chunkier, which is what I like. But I think I'm going to add, I've got to add a couple more pockets, not many. And then I need to make some large journal cards, because this is a pocket. Journal cards or tags or something. I need to make sure that's left open. There was a little bit of glue right there. And then this is calling for a nice size tag. Let's see, I've got this. Let's see if this is going to slide down in there. No, it's a little bit too big. That will slide down in there nicely. So let's just cover this and use this. Let's do the blue. That will be fine. So this is a very simple video today, but it's things that I need to do, and I'd rather make a video out of what I need to be working on is to try to impress anybody by making something real different, if you know what I mean. I know I'm not saying that I don't like to impress you guys, because I do, but sometimes I just need to work on some journals. And when I'm working on them, a lot of you guys have said that you like to watch me work on the journals, so I thought I would tag you along. Let you tag along. Tag you along or let you tag along, whichever one you want to say. It's always more fun when I've got somebody to talk to than if I'm just sitting here crafting all alone. And even though you guys are out there, you're not here, but you're still, it's like, I feel like you're here. So it makes me feel like I'm not by myself. Get this glue up or I'm going to end up with glue everywhere. See, I'm too lazy to get me another glue sheet, so I'm just gluing on my pad here. Just like I'm too lazy to clean my scissors off. Okay. Now that one we may come back and put, you know, a little card or I don't know what we would put on here exactly. Some of these cards are too matchy-matchy, so I don't want them on there. That one would be cute, but it does, part of it kind of blends in, but we'll come back and decorate it. I'm not going to try to do it today. Today my main thing is to make ephemera and things to go in it. I may go ahead and add that. I know this blends with the background, but then it makes this really stand out, so let's just do it. I'm going to ink around it, and that'll separate it a little bit, and then we'll put it down. Yeah, I like that. And then I'll probably put a label up here and put a little hole in it for a topper. Yes, I like that. Now I may make a very simple tag to go in that one. I think I'm going to fold this and then I'm going to tear it right here at the edge. That piece, and then I'm going to glue this together. This is one that the backing didn't print right, so that's why I've got some of these like this, but they're good to make tags and things out of. You don't have to have the backing perfect on those. I may fold it up and make a little pocket at the bottom like that. I think we'll still have plenty of room. And of course, all of this can be written on. And all I'm going to do is just round the corners up here at the top instead of cutting it into a tag shape. And here I'll probably put a flower of some kind. There, pink. Alright, let's see right now which ones I like. And I may end up putting more than one. Some of these are a little bit hard to get. Alright, I'm going to put you right there. I got a wrinkle, hold on. There we go. And then I'm going to put you on here. And then one more. And I don't know where these come from. A friend of mine sent them to me, so I don't have a clue. There we go. And I forgot to ink this little piece right here, so I'm going to ink it. Little pocket. And then we can put a label on there. And that one will be finished. I don't think it needs anything else. I'll put a little label up here at the top and probably something right here. But then you'll have a pocket in a pocket. And I think that goes good with that page. Alright, I think I could keep going and going and going, but I think I'm going to stop the video there. And I will come back tomorrow probably and do some more. I don't know if I'll work more in that journal or if I'll work on something else, but and who knows, if I dream tonight of a new design, I'll probably just make something new. I don't know. It just all depends on what hits me that day. I don't have a long-standing plan. You guys know that. I kind of just go with the flow. Whatever my mind drops on, that's what I kind of make. A lot of people have all their videos planned out for months in advance. I can't do that. As sure as I try, something happens and I always mess something up. So I just go day by day. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment below, because yes, I am going to get caught up with all the giveaways. I still have to do April, May, and then June is coming up at the end of the week, so I'm just going to wait and do all 3 of them at the same time, so I'll have 3 different giveaways. All right, we will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.